Hi, I'm Cassidy Janson. I'm playing Carole King in Beautiful the Musical at the Old Witch Theatre in London. I'd actually just had lunch with Katie Braben, who was playing Carole at the time, and I was on the way to meet my agent, just coincidentally, and my agent called me as I was crossing Shaftesbury Avenue, and it was quite funny because she just said, "You got the offer," and I wasn't expecting it for a while, and I just screamed, and everyone on Shaftesbury Avenue just went. It was really embarrassing, actually. It's an absolute privilege and a pleasure every single show, and it's so nice to be able to honestly say that. It's a beautifully written show. I didn't mean that as a pun. It is a fantastically written show, and the songs are fantastic to sing. And it's nice to sing pop songs rather than musical theatre songs, just for change. And her story is so compelling, and not a lot of people know her full story, and it's nice to get to tell it. One of my absolute favourite moments is at the end of the show playing Beautiful at Carnegie Hall. I've been gigging a lot with a band called the Jive Aces for about 18 months on and off, so I've got very used to gigging and connecting with an audience in a different way from plays and musicals. So right at the end of the show I get to bash out Beautiful on the piano. The musical director, who's a genius, Matt Smith, he came up with the idea of me and him sitting opposite each other. I'd have to bring up an article on my phone and read the article, of which he was going to ask me loads of questions about afterwards, and sing and play at the same time. And then I'd have to tell, he goes, "What happened in the article?" And I have to tell him stuff. So I wasn't thinking about my playing and singing, so I could act in the scene. It really helped, actually. I went to see it in February during previews to see my mate Katie play Carole King, and I was expecting a kind of maybe around the piano kind of one-woman show, and it's this big spectacle, big numbers, lots of heart, much more plot than you would ever imagine, and you go away feeling incredibly uplifted.